gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Brandon Nimmo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. They'll start this one at 274. 13 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Now batting, number 7.
In now, Bats. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A high fastball is in there.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hit hard back up the middle. Scope has it to second for one. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Malik Smith will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Ready for another shot now, Eloy Jimenez. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the 9th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When
Now pitching for the Giants, number 26, Jordan.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. In there, 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's 1-2.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing third base, number 1, Malik.
Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Fouled away. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Eddie Rosario comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Eddie Rosario goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5